Alright, 5-9 crew, Hazink here, and I'm joined with the mighty guy with the big chin, the guy with the platinum chin, the guy who's actually got a fleshy stump at the end of his chin. Who kids on, it's platinum. The platinum chin. Platinum, how you going, my man?
How you gonna lie to people about my chin like that, Hazink? How you gonna lie to people just straight up? I'm doing
damn
good.
Weak, mate. It's a damn weak chin. I don't know why you call it a platinum chin. Would you call you the weak chin?
I take slight offense to that, but that's okay.
It's all good, mate. Much love from Scotland. Now, guys, I've asked Platinum to jump on a video with me. Now, basically, as you may or may not be aware, if you are a follower of 5-9, we did put out a video just about, say about 5 days ago, 3 to 5 days ago, talking about speculation that we knew regarding the Demon Slayer. There wasn't a lot of news, there wasn't any real gameplay footage or anything like that. So we made a video, put it out, put some predictions in there, and today we actually have some more concrete stuff. And what we've actually got is we have gameplay. Okay, so before I go ahead and start talking, Platinum, do you mind if I just let this gameplay play out? We'll let it play, then we can have a little discussion about what we've seen on screen.
Yeah, let's see it.
So before I actually do this, big shout out to Shonen Jump News Unofficial. They've posted the leaks, and we'll just let the footage play. So you can see from there, obviously, it's team versus. We kind of knew that going in.
Yeah, I mean, you called this, right? Naruto. It's Naruto shipping it. It's Ninja Storm.
If you go back and look at the prediction I made in the video, I basically said from the still footage alone, nothing else, just from the stills that we've seen, I went, this, you can tell with the angle of the camera and stuff, it's just going to be like Storm.
I'm glad they did this, because a lot of fighting games that keep coming out, like things like, well, it looks like they did it well, I should say, because a lot of fighting games do kind of emulate the style, like the My Hero game, the One Punch Man game, Jump Force. But this seems really fluid, like Ninja Storm, as opposed to those other questionable anime adaptation fighting games. This just looks this looks fun. This actually looks really fun.
I think there's a bit of a difference between like My Hero Academia, like the fighting game and stuff like that. That falls into the same sort of a category as the 7 Deadly Sins and stuff like that. There's a lot more movement. You've got up and down vertical movement and stuff like that in it. So I think it's a bit different. I don't really think that looks pretty cool though.
That looks, oh, I love the art style. I love the shading. Cool. I love the outlining. Okay. Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, that's very awesome.
Oh, wait a minute, so they've done a character switch there. Right, you see that? So it's not just an assist, you actually swap out the character.
Swap out.
One of the things that me and Lethal were discussing was, is it going to be an assist? So you choose a character and they're going to assist you, or do you physically switch to that character? So you can see there that, I'll go back just to look, after he takes the super attack, let's just look at that one more time. All right, if we look round about here, I think I went back too far, but people aren't going to complain about seeing this bit of footage again. It's fine. Right, so he takes a super attack, and I'm wondering, one of two things happens here. He either tags out to the next character, or it's one of those things where it knocks him out of play. So there you go. Nah, it was a character switch. He done it manually.
But you can still use the assist though. So you,
it looks like
you can do both. That is,
yep.
It's an okay. That's always fun. Ah, man, this looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very interested in this.
Well, definitely. I mean, obviously we can see there that there's a lot to like about that. One thing I do want to say is, and Chin did say it during the video, and I feel that I've got the right to say this. Called it. You know what I mean? Called it. You know. Let's be honest. I've got mixed feelings. I have got mixed feelings. I don't know if you actually get a chance to watch the video, Chin, because I know sometimes we're quite busy doing other things. But I did mention before that one of the things that I dislike about anime games, and I'll be honest about this, is I don't like the fact they don't try to innovate. I don't like the fact that you can basically rely on one anime game being like another anime game. They all tend to be 3D brawlers. They all tend to be in a kind of open arena, and they kind of follow one of two formulas. What we're seeing there and what we see with the My Hero Academia fighter and stuff like that, where it's more open but it's the same 3D battler. I just wish that people would try something different, you know, like an RPG game for Demon Slayer would have been awesome, you know, just maybe approach it a bit differently from Kakarot, because Kakarot fell into the same problem where yes, it had 3D open world exploration, but the fighting was pretty much what you would expect from every other Dragon Ball game that they've brought out before it, you know. I just wish a developer would have the guts to try something different with an anime franchise.
I think that's an absolutely fair criticism. Is this also under who made Ninja Storm? Is it all Bandai?
CyberConnect 2.
CyberConnect.
So yes, I mean it is, but the thing is, CyberConnect do make a lot of. They also made the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games.
Gotcha.
They do make a lot of anime games. I've actually downloaded a few games that I plan to play on my own Twitch channel, and one of them is JoJo Bizarre Adventures All-Star, which is a 2D fighter, and it's really good, but it's actually made from CyberConnect 2 as well. So they have mixed it up, you know. They have got pedigree for changing things up a little bit and doing things a little bit differently. But one thing I will say is that game did look great. Like, hats off to them. It did look really, really good from that one battle we were able to see there. So it looks like they may have executed it really well. I just wish that people would do something different with anime games as well.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, it's like, I feel like one of the things, it's like, well, we're just getting the same game with different skins. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what people can look at when they're seeing this. But maybe that's just what's. If it works, it works. You know, I mean, it's hard to look at from maybe a business standpoint. And they're like, well, we know this will work, and then maybe most fans will be like, I love this. I love Ninja Storm, and now I can play the exact same game, but with my favorite Demon Slayer characters. Yeah, but I feel like I'm on board with you with that. More so, I want something a little bit different. I like that Dragon Balls continue to do things differently, and I feel like other anime should have the guts to do that too. I mean, we have Fighters, we've got Xenoverse, and Kakarot, 3 completely different Dragon Ball fighting games that you can enjoy. There's no reason these other animes have to constantly emulate this kind of like almost Tekken style, more free roamy 3D world brawling thing that you get from Ninja Storm.
Yep. I'm going to let the footage play again in the background while we're talking. The thing is as well, this clearly looks like some sort of a demo, because there's a limited character selection there, and obviously it's going to be big. So I wonder if we're going to get some sort of a demo release for this to get people to try it hands-on. Maybe it'll get released in the JP PlayStation Store. There is ways that people outside of Japan can make accounts, so just if you really want to try this, if it turns out that this is a demo, then maybe we should get a chance to download it and give it a go. One other thing I will say is, if it is like Ninja Storm has 2 gameplay elements. It doesn't just have this, the one-on-one and 2-on-2 fights and stuff. It also has a level system where it's kind of sort of a like Dynasty Warriors, you know.
Right.
You've got defeating lots of enemies on your way to the big fight.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll throw something like that in as well. But I mean, then it will literally just be a Storm clone with a different skin, you know.
With different skin.
Yeah, I feel like people would probably like that though, because then it's doing what I'm saying. At least it's mixing up the gameplay style a little bit and giving you more things to do.
And it's like, if you're gonna make a clone anyways, you might as well go the full like 9-10 yards and just and put all the cool other gameplay mechanics in it, like the multiple enemies, like it's Dynasty Warriors and all that things. Give us the full thing if you're gonna emulate it in any way.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And plus, let's be honest, it does look good. I mean, again, it's just playing in the background here as we're talking, and it does look really good. And the thing is, this is a massive franchise. I mean, I think they said that the movie for this in one weekend outsold Dragon Ball Super Broly in its entire run. It done the same amount of money in one weekend. So obviously, it's going to do well. It's definitely going to do well. So again, this is probably a game that we'll see maybe being one of the best-selling anime games. I mean, that's a bit of a bold statement, but maybe it will happen. Maybe it'll outsell Dragon Ball, so you never know what you'll see from this franchise in the future. We might see a lot of different takes on it, a lot of different games to come out of the Demon Slayer franchise, but for a first title, it's definitely looking really good.
It does. It absolutely does. I completely agree.
So anything else you want to add before we wrap this video up, Chinny Chin Chin?
No, I mean, the only thing I can say is that I'm excited for a potential demo to come out, and I definitely want to get my hands on it. That's really it for me.
Yeah, well, that was speculation on my part, just based on the limited character selection. But if that does happen, mark my words, 5ix9ine viewers, myself, Chin, we will get on Japanese accounts and we will download them onto our PlayStation 5, see what they're like, and he will probably kick my ass just like he did in Dragon Ball Fighters, but I will still take the mighty Chin on and we'll see how we got on. So, 5ix9ine crew, keep your eyes open. More news we get, the more news we will bring to you on this Demon Slayer franchise. But that was your first look at gameplay for Demon Slayer, which is coming out on all platforms: PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and Xbox Series X and PC. See you later, guys.